Okay, then, yeah. Well, if you're in need of, I mean, sometimes, come on, humans, adults, humans, married adult humans need sexual healing. Actually, every adult needs that, but there's just this provision. There's this place where it is, accepted. Let me have Omalicha come do her thing anyway. So yeah, it's good to have you join us tonight, and welcome to the late night show with Omalicha. Call me Aija Sugar, and I'm handing over to Omalicha to do her stuff from now up until 11 p.m.
Okay.
We're streaming live, guys. Sorry, we're streaming live on Facebook, Super 93.3. So you can tune in and let's watch the video. You can see her live, looking as beautiful as usual. And please also share our live video so other people can have access to it. Thank you.
All right, welcome, Port Harcourt people. Good evening. My name is Omalicha Isioma. I think I've introduced myself before, but I need to. So, welcome to the late night show. I'm here with my girl, the beauty goddess, Jam the radio goddess.
Yes, gay.
All right, so today I will start with a story.
Okay.
And I heard a story some years ago.
Okay.
That a man and a woman, they were actually quarreling, and the woman called the husband a goat.
Wow.
So the man was very upset. Trust Igbo man, he was so angry. He was like, you this small guy that I brought up, you're calling me a goat. I brought you to Port Harcourt, you're calling me a goat. Took her to her family, and as usual, her mom, the father, they were begging, oh, don't bring disgrace to us, don't bring disgrace to us, apologize to your husband. Yeah. She knelt down and apologized to her husband. So they came back to Port Harcourt, and while they were there in Port Harcourt for like the first, second, third day, they were not talking, the normal, they're still keeping malice and all that.
Yeah.
So one cold day like this, at night, it rained heavily. The man was shivering and he was in the mood. And he touched the wife. The wife was awake, but she pretended like she was sleeping. So he touched her again, and she said, who be that goat with he touch me? The man said, nah, me. All right, well, okay. So why share the story?
So he agreed to be a goat this night.
Before uncle.
Hey,
So he said, it's actually a joke.
Yeah, I get.
So he said, nah, me. So the story is all about the power of, actually I can say it on air, sex. Sex is very powerful. And some persons actually use it as a weapon against their partners. Even the men, some men, they do it. Oftentimes it's only when women deny their partners of their conjugal rights. That's when everybody will be making noise. But even some men, they do it to their partners.
Yeah.
And today, I want to talk about the 9 benefits of having sex. I hope I can get to 9 because it's already 10:15. Because sex, like I said last week, sex is a blessing to humanity. Because IJ, you won't be here, I won't be here, all of us won't be here, apart from maybe some new children that are coming, and maybe 4, 5, 6 years ago, that they don't need to, their parents don't need to meet, they have a way of transferring yes. But when we talk of people, 70s, 80s, 60s, forget all those things. All of us, we are here as a result of 2 people came together, and yes, that's just the truth. So sex is a blessing to humanity. And some persons, because of religious teachings too, some persons have this kind of like sex is unholy. So even when they are married, they've carried the same mindset into their marriages. Why are you shaking your head? You don't know that it's true. Your hair is fine. Hot.
Thank you.
IJ,
This hair I finally made this year, since January.
if I'm a guy, I will say, you dey enter my eye.
Anyway, thank you.
So, where did I stop again? Sex is
hot.
No, not that part, not that part.
Yeah.
So, sex is beautiful and is a blessing to humanity. All right, so some persons, because of religious religious teachings, somehow, it has a way of affecting people. You may not even know that some of them just see sex as just a form of have children and forget about it. Just have children. After that, Papa and make a store on your own. No, I'm fasting, holy things, But today I want to tell both the men and the women that sex has a lot of benefits. I'll just focus on just 9. I hope I can get to 9. All right. And there's a video I saw. I'm digressing now. There's a video I saw online where one religious leader was busy telling the woman, go and meet your husband's side chick. Tell her, beg her. If she's a woman that fears God, can you imagine?
Side chick there.
Tell her to teach you. Tell her to teach you why your husband succumbed to her like this. So instead of you to go and beg that side chick, just listen to me. I will teach you everything. Don't ask me how I know. I be no. So
Why would any when you like you said you were digressing, but why would anybody advise women to go beg their husband's side chick?
No, it's see finish
and
now.
ask her to teach
We don't
you.
have see finish.
What did your husband see before you hold them the first time?
So when a woman is cheating too, they will tell the man to go and beg the side cock.
Yes,
Please.
ask him what he did to hold your wife. I mean, this world has to be balanced.
All right. So number 1, when I was in my internship, I noticed something. The office is a large office. We're all in like a large office. Everybody, you just have your own corner. In the morning when the ACs they are all on, the single Pringles will be screaming, cold. Why the married people, they'll be smiling, they'll be laughing. I'm telling you the truth. No, this is the truth.
Okay.
Yes, they'll be laughing, they'll be smiling, they're not cold. But all the single Pringles, you see everybody, we should put off this one, put off, that kind of a thing.
Yeah.
So, when you are not sexually active, you are prone to cold. And everything I'll be saying today, you can go online to Google, get more information. I'm not just talking because of mere hearsay or how will I call it, no proper research. Okay, a research at Wilkes-Barre University found that 2 people who had sex once or twice a week, they tend to have a boost of hemoglobin A compared to those that seldom or rarely have. And this hemoglobin A is an infection fighting. It's an infection fighting. I can't even say what I mean. It's an infection.
Something you wrote there, right? Let me look at it for you.
Don't worry. It has a way of fighting infection.
Yeah.
Okay, and it gives the body these first lines of defense against viruses, such as those associated with common cold. As a result, sexually active people don't take off days at work, and that is the truth. All right, because when you're constantly having sex, this research has proved that it has a way of producing this hemoglobin A that has a way of fighting infections and that causes cold in one's system. So you find out that people that, and so when I was researching about this, it took me back to years ago. You can see the correlation, and I believe that is just the truth. So the married people, because I believe they were probably more sexually active, they have more of the hemoglobin A in their system, so it was helping them to fight the cold. Okay, and this is for married people. I do not say single. Well, singles now you get. I don't have any. I am not an assistant to Jesus. Now you know what use your body do. So as a result of that, so it has a way of preventing, what do they call it, cold and all that. And apart from that, married people that are sexually active, they don't take off days at work easily because they don't fall ill easily compared to people that are not sexually active. Then number 2, another observation. If you go online midnight, 12, 1, 2, 3, you see all the single Pringles. They are always online. Maybe they'll sleep off and they'll wake up. And if you listen to people that always complain about insomnia, most of them are singles. Yes. If you see any married man or married woman online by 12, by 1, by 2, is it that person is having marital issues or something is disturbing them? That's just the truth. Because sex has a way of making people sleep off. After orgasm, the hormone prolactin is released, which is responsible for the feelings of relaxation and sleepiness. So most times when people, let me break it down. When people have sex, hormones are released after orgasm, okay?
Yeah.
And the name of that hormone is prolactin, and it's responsible for people. They just knock off, they just sleep, and they relax very well. So are you seeing the correlation? If you think I'm lying, go online midnight, wake up by 12:01. If
So
you
people who are sexually active probably sleep better.
they sleep better, yes. They sleep better because of that prolactin hormone.
Yeah.
And apart from that too, it has a way of affecting your productivity at work. Because imagine when you sleep, when you are awake at night throughout, in the morning when you manage to get little sleep, you wake up, you are cranky, you are upset, because you're feeling sleepy. Unless maybe you're working on your own, you can just go somewhere and knock off, or your office is a bit flexible. But if it's somewhere that once you come to work by 7, poof, work starts and all that, you find out that your productivity will be very, very low. And when you become cranky, that's why you see some persons will just be screaming at everybody. Just do that like this. Let me give an example. No, not IJ. Okay, let me just say IJ.
Yeah. Well,
Just
for
a-
example.
For example, I just say, what did I say? Because one, she's lacking sleep. Two, as a result, that's making her cranky, and is making her productivity at work drop. And when your productivity at work drop too, it has a way of affecting your self-esteem. Okay, because the evaluation will be poor. So, an Oregon State University study found that couples with an active sex life are much happier at work, and your work performance at work is better. So I think these are the things that you learn in the business school. Yes, these are the things you learn in business. I think, is it business? Not business communication. I can't remember them. These are the things you learn too. Psychology. Sometimes when you notice your workers, the person is becoming cranky, if you can give the person off day, you can give, or you can talk to the person and say, what is wrong with you? Are you okay? You find out that something is actually eating that person.
Yeah.
That's just the truth. Some of them may be women that their husbands have started denying. Yes, they will start talking. They will start complaining because you notice it will affect them in their work productivity.
Yeah.
All right, so number one, I said it has a way of making your immune system better because of the immunoglobulin produced that helps to fight cold and other infection. Number two, it improves sleep. You won't be feeling sleepy anymore. You won't be awake at night because we need that night sleep. And I can't remember, there's a particular hormone too, when you're sleeping at night, you produce too. It's very, very good. This night sleep is very, very good. Then number three, it helps your productivity at work. It helps your productivity. That's why you see some married men that are working, if they're having issues with their wives at home and maybe it's affecting their sex life, when they come to work, they'll just be grumpy. They'll just be, IJ, God will bless you. My God will bless you.
Amen.
Okay? Some men at work, you just be grumpy, shouting at everybody, pepper body.
Yeah.
If you check very well, they are sexually starved. Minus money.
Yeah,
That was another reason. So IJ just gave me something that isn't it Lionel Richie. Yes, he said that sex is one of the reasons why I look so young at 73.
73.
Yes, 73, and he's looking really.
He's young. He's
very
fine.
young, very fine. So, another research that was done in the medical journal Biological Psychology found that people who were having regular sex had lower level of blood pressure than those that are not. Because when you look at it, sex is another form of exercise.
Yeah.
The whole moving on the body, the monkey style, the coconut style, the
Snake in the monkey shadow.
snake in the monkey style. Oh, Papa and Mama, no exercise there. Oh, I don't know. I just shaking her head. Don't worry, I will not spoil you.
Who cares? Spoil me, please. I'm available to be spoiled.
No, I won't spoil you. So the whole body movement and all that is another form of exercise.
Yeah.
And exercise is good for the heart, and it helps to balance one's blood pressure. That is why I keep on saying, if because of some spiritual reasons, some persons, because of their, like if you're a priest or reverend father, is it reverend sister?
Yeah, they
reverend
do.
sister,
Reverend sister,
or
reverend father.
any spiritual path you're following as a result, and maybe because of that path you have to, stay away from sex.
Yeah.
Please always exercise. Always exercise. It's for your own benefit, for your health. Now we're talking about your health. Yes, because some persons, they don't exercise, they don't do anything. The other side, sexual life is zero, where they can at least exercise regularly at maybe 4 times a week and all that. So there'll be a problem. Then number 5 too, lowers heart attack risk. A good sex life is good for your heart. Besides, like I said, besides being a good way to raise your heart rate, because I was reading a book and they said your heart needs to beat really, really fast for like 20 minutes every day. So you can imagine in the whole process, it helps your heart to beat fast. And sex helps keep your estrogen and testosterone level in balance. When either one of those is low, you begin to get problems like heart diseases, osteoporosis. All right? And it's the truth. Because when you look at, I observe a lot. It's only on radio I talk or when I'm teaching people. But if you meet me outside when I'm talking, I do more observing. If you look at most widows, after a while, they start complaining of arthritis, waist pain, back pain, because they are not sexually active anymore with their partners. But if you see the ones that started dating after, started mixing and all that, they still look fresh. You see mama at 70, mama is looking dope. But if you see a widow that maybe at 50, because of her husband, she just left everything, you just find out that she'll be aging. They're always complaining of waist pain, back pain. And when you look, they don't exercise too. They are not actively into exercise. Yeah. So you see that the whole thing is tied together. Yeah. So if you know you don't want to have heart attack, please, men and women, madam, don't see that sex is a sin. I know say Papa Emeka dey vex you sometimes, forgive him. But just do what you need to do. Now, not even for Papa Emeka, for your own health benefits. And Papa Emeka, please do not deny your wife the other room because you are angry or because for reasons best known to you. I'm not a man, so I can't really speak very well. I can't speak about the man's perspective, okay? So please, this is for your own health benefits, for your own mental health too. Because you see that if you sleep well, you work well. When you work well, you feel happy, your evaluation is high. All right? And even talk about high blood pressure. It helps to balance your blood pressure. It helps to lower your heart attack risk. All right. If you have a car and you park it for a very long time, and you feel that, because I don't want, there's a way, maybe if you just bought a car for the first time, you will not want to use it always because this bad road, I don't want this road to spoil my car. I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. But you don't know when you park the car for too long, what happens? If you don't use it, you lose it. It's just like this building. Yeah. If this building is like this because people are entering, shut this building down. God forbid, we're not going to shut this building down. But just close a building down for just 1 week. 2 weeks, nobody should enter. You see what will happen. The whole place will be
from the dust,
cockroaches, termites, and all that. Okay, so a 2008 study on the American Journal of Medicine concluded that men in their 50s, 60s, 70s who aren't sexually active are more likely to suffer from erectile dysfunction. That is just the truth. And even they're likely to suffer from, they have high risk of having prostate cancer. If you've ever, if any of your relatives suffer from prostate cancer, if you go to the hospital, the first thing the urologist will ask is, what kind of job did this person do when the person was young? If it's this kind of job that they have to travel away from home, and probably the person is not the loose type, it affects later in future. So you can do your own research, but everything I'm talking about is from research, not there's one not based on hearsay or just my own opinion. Okay, so men that are sexually active, the chances that they have prostate cancer is very, very, very low. And the chances that they will suffer from erectile dysfunction is very, very low. That's if they are not suffering from diabetes and all that thing. So because diabetes has a way of affecting, yes, and all that. So please, it is very, very important that you are sexually active. This is not just for Mama Emeka or Papa Emeka. This is for your own benefit. Or Iya Bolu or Baba Bolu. It's for everybody. Okay? So, it helps to improve women bladder control. It was when I was doing this, studying about this particular topic, I got to find out that women tend to suffer from urinary incontinence. I would have given IJ to pronounce this one. You don't say urinary incontinence.
Yeah, especially after childbirth.
Oh.
Especially after. It becomes, for some women,
Okay.
not everybody.
Not
for some
everybody,
women,
yes.
It becomes harder for them to hold
Urine.
to control the bladder. Yeah. Like maybe if it was someone who used to exercise often and you
Okay.
could jump and do all that, stress free, you don't feel like peeing. For women who have such condition, when they try to jump like that and do those exercises,
Yes.
they could just find the pee dropping.
Dropping.
It would drop, on its own, and then you're running to use the restroom, But it can be controlled.
It can be controlled.
Yeah, and then with time, it just eases off. Exercises. There are
Exercise.
specific exercises for that.
Exercise is good though.
Kegels and stuff.
Exercise is good. Just that, well,
Plus
exercise.
the sex that you're talking about.
Exactly. He said it improves the women's bladder control. A strong pelvic floor is important for avoiding this loss of bladder control.
Yeah.
Okay, so good sex is like a workout for your pelvic muscles. When you have orgasm, it causes contractions in those muscles and strengthens them.
Yeah.
So you see that if you're having this issue and you are running away from your partner, you are even causing more problem. And you don't even go to the gym, you don't even exercise, you don't even take a walk, you don't jog, you don't do anything. So the problem will keep on increasing. But by the time you become, sexually active with Papa Emeka, Papa Bolu, what will happen? It will stop naturally. All right, so I think this is the 8th one. I'm really,
almost done.
Yes, I'm rushing because of time so that other persons can contribute. Then, once you hit menopause, your body won't pump out as much estrogen. This can lead to vaginal atrophy. That's a condition in which the vaginal walls become dry and more prone to tearing. Okay, not having sex might increase the problem since the extra lubrication and blood flow you experience during sex can help keep the tissues in your vagina healthy. Now the final one, that's the 9th one, it will help you to decrease depression and anxiety. I said it earlier. Okay, sex helps people to blow off steam. In a study published on biological psychology, Scottish researchers found that people who abstained from sex struggled to cope with stressful situations. Okay, and I've heard some men, they will always be like, when they are stressed up, the only thing that can help them focus properly is when they meet their partner. And when they don't meet their partner, it triggers them and it makes them, some of them, they become even uncontrollable. Some become uncontrollable. Yes, because some years back, this is a real story. An elderly man wanted to meet his wife, and the woman was like, which kind of a thing is this?
Yeah.
He was so upset that he attacked her.
Some men do that.
Now what?
Some people actually do that.
So generally now, from what I've shared, I think, let me just summarize it for some persons that may not really understand. Number one, sex has a lot of benefits. It's even good for the skin. Like I just showed me something can I mention it on Instablog, Lionel Richie, where he was saying that what is making sex is what
It's making him look
younger at 73. And it's true, he's looking really, really good. So what I'm saying is that a lot of married people, even some women, they'll be like, what is that thing to do? I don't want to finish. Me and my husband will feed all day, 6 months, nothing. You understand everything? And in their mind now, they are just saying the right thing. But sometimes I'm not a put fear for your mind though, but now who they catch when thief, not be thief. Maybe he'll be going somewhere and be enjoying himself and come back and be looking at you. But what I'm saying is that women too should see the benefits of having sex. Yeah. It's very, very important. Number one, like I said, for better immune system. And I gave an example when I was doing my internship of how everybody, the single Pringles, will be so cold, screaming, while the married people will be laughing, ha, 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 ha. It improves your sleep. You sleep better. Like I said, go online. most of the men that are married that are online awake 2 3 most times they are badoski, they are doing something else there. But most of the married people that have a good marriage and healthy sex life, they are sleeping, because after the whole thing they just knock off. You won't have energy to be piali phone piali the thing very very. Then number 3, it improves your self-esteem. Okay. And then I talked about blood pressure. This high blood pressure, just as this is not a health show. High blood pressure is a silent killer. It's a silent killer. That's when you say, I saw the man just now, but they said the man just collapsed and he's gone. You'll be like, they don't attack her, they don't attack her. No, it's probably his blood pressure went up and he didn't know. He has not been monitoring it. He has just been eating his normal food, doing his thing, drinking his beer and all that. But the problem is high blood pressure. So you can imagine when you are sexually active, it will help you handle your, what they call it, your blood pressure. Yes. Then also it lowers your heart attack risk. And I talked about even prostate cancer. If you ask any urologist, any nurse, they will tell you that if you're sexually active, it lowers your rate of likely, not, there are other factors, so some of them hereditary and all that, but it lowers your risk of having prostate cancer. It reduces erectile dysfunction too for men. Then for the women, it helps them for bladder control. Then even women, all women at some point they will get to that menopause. It will help them in to manage. It will help them to that's vaginal atrophy that leads to soreness of their private parts, dryness, and making it prone to tearing. It will help to control it too. Then also depression and anxiety. Sex helps to control that too. It helps to reduce depression and anxiety, because during sex your brain releases feel-good chemicals such as endorphins and oxytocin, which helps you to feel more at ease. So please, don't look at when they talk about sexual health. When you say sexual health, everybody's all like, oh, how not to get pregnant, how not to get this disease, how not to. No. Sexual health is still talking about the benefits of having sex. Please, this is for married people or mature adults. Small children, if people go and jump and do, it's people's business. So I cannot monitor anybody's body. I always tell people you will live with the consequences of your choices. Yeah. That's just the truth. You will live with it like 99%. So I'm talking to married people, because I know now one Adam that refused to, that ate the apple, will be telling one person's daughter, she's telling people the benefits, and you are denying me. And that one I laugh. You will not. I'm not talking to singles. So I'm not talking to singles. I'm talking to married people. Now. This is for marriages to get healing. Let some persons remove that mentality that sex is all about having children. Sex is all about it's sinful. They should begin to embrace sex. That's why I keep on saying that sex is a blessing to humanity. And if not for sex, most of us wouldn't be here today. That's just the truth. They should embrace sex. I know there are some persons, if something will not be beneficial to them, they will not want to partake. That is why I have gone deep, so that they will know that the sex is not just benefiting the men. Yeah. It's still beneficial to them too as women. All right, so the phone lines.
Okay, then time for us to get feedback from you. Okay, you can ask Omalicha questions. You can drop your comments.
And please just make it short and straight to the point because
of time.
Yes, time.
Cool. All right, this is still the late night show with Omalicha. It's Wednesday, and today is the part 2 of the Let's Talk About Sex series. And today she has talked about the benefits of having sex regularly. Yeah, add regularly to that. Okay, so let's get to the phone lines. Call us up on 0705-079-1021. That is 0705-079-1021. And the other number to call is 081-174-31021. That is 081-174-31021. And if you are texting, maybe you want to send an SMS or drop maybe a WhatsApp voice note, please send that to 0905-948-1021. That is 0905-948-1021. You could also drop comments on our Facebook page at Super 93.3 FM. Good evening. Good evening. I guess it's your network. Good evening. Can you be more audible?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Can you hear me?
Okay,
Yes.
it's better now.
Yes. I like your program very much.
What's your name,
The thing
please?
is, my name is James.
Okay.
Where are you calling us from,
Hi.
James?
I'm coming from PH.
All right, we're
Okay.
listening.
And I thought the thing is sweet me. So what I want to say, there are other ones you people didn't say. Now, I give you some of the benefits. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, we're listening.
Sex makes a lady more attractive. Are you with me?
Do you have any backup? Because you know, as I was talking, I was
Yes.
giving you so research. So you need to tell me any research that has been
Yes.
done, not assuming. Because I know a lot of
Yes.
persons that are sexually active and they are ugly like what I don't know.
There is a chemical called pheromone.
Okay, that's true.
It makes a woman more attractive.
That's when she's having sex and she's eating well, oh. Not only they eat, they do not they eat, oh.
It's a research. It's a research. They make very-
I know what you're saying. That's true. I said you are right. But that is when she's feeding well.
Okay. There is another one. It improves the man's fertility.
The man's
Can you be more audible? We're struggling to hear you clearly, please.
It improves a man's fertility.
okay.
The more you have sex regularly, the more you produce more sperm.
Okay.
Another one is it works in your wrinkles.
Yes, for the skin.
When you're having sex regularly, frequently, it will smoothen your wrinkles. If you have wrinkles in your face or your body, you will smoothen it.
Yeah, that's true. That's when you're eating well, oh.
I know go marry like this. It's my single life.
You're right, Mr.
Now I
James.
have wrinkles.
You say?
You're
We're
right.
listening to you.
You're
please.
right. You're right.
What I want to say, there is something you said that is only for married people, not single. Whether you for married singles, whether you like it or not, singles are having sex. Whether you like it or not.
And
Are you getting-
I know that, and that's why I said I am not responsible for anybody's body. But my own is anything you are doing, just know that you'll be the one to face the consequences of your choices. That's what that was what I said.
Please, you didn't say this. It say regular having sex, it work on the you will not have a period crank.
That's true.
If you are having sex regularly, for ladies, you don't have period cramp. And another thing, if you are having sex regularly, it keeps you in shape. Are you getting me?
Okay.
Your regular sex keeps you in shape. Your dress, your bum, your everything will be in shape. Your face.
Wow.
I hope so. All right, thank you so much.
Thank you
for
very
your
much.
contribution.
Thank you very much, Mr.
Okay.
James. Thank you so much.
I like your program.
Thank you, Mr. James. The truth of the matter is that what he said is true. But when there's
I am thinking you have to be taking care of yourself.
that's why I said,
Because
if you are having sex, know that now you've not eaten. You just fire down.
You don't eat good food. You don't eat fruits.
You just be fire.
You are suffering.
You be drying.
I want to die on top sex.
You be drying. But what he said is true. That is why you see some newly married people, okay, you see the lady should start glowing. They call it afterglow sex. She'll just start glowing, looking so sweet, so beautiful, shining, and all that.
In fact, is this year I was so married?
And that is why.
Is this year?
And that is why, when you notice that if you're single, okay, you just once you enter a relationship and you start maybe starts
Glowing.
sexually active, or you're married, you become sexually, you start attracting more men. You never wonder like, we have these people being. It's because of that, what did he call it? Fair. Oh God,
You're looking finer.
No, not finer. There's a hormone that you secrete. Pheromone. I can't pronounce it very well, but there's a hormone you secrete.
Yeah.
It makes men more attracted to you because you're having sex. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this is the reason they are not seeing me.
Date yourself.
I want Joanna. Good evening.
Good evening.
You can wed yourself.
Omanisha is on my heels. My prettiest, how are you?
I'm good. She's fine.
Okay.
Introduce
I want to
yourself.
ask-
Mr. Anonymous,
Okay, ma'am.
introduce yourself.
Yeah, but I said it. My name is Ruth Boy.
You're welcome.
Okay,
You know.
Rose boy.
Yeah. One of the things I want to ask is that for people like us that is virgin,
Move.
I like what anyway.
Now only you talk and only they laugh.
For people like us that are virgins,
Okay.
the question I want to ask is, today teaching is I listen intently to the teaching and it's very rich, but I read these books a lot too, but he says something about what they call orgasm.
Yeah.
And when it comes to that state, I know how I have not experienced it anyway, but I have read books and, that experience is one experience that every woman or every man likes to experience, want to be in that kind of state. But for people like us, that because of our beliefs, we are unable to involve into such relationship to experience all that you're saying. What do we do?
Go and get married.
And second, hey, thank God you answered it. And Malaysia, please, for IJ is one lady I have ever loved.
No,
But
no.
she's having a challenge with her. The challenge I'm having with her is that she makes me feel inconsequential. Even today.
No, wait. I don't want you to take up time.
IJ,
I don't want you to take up time
IJ,
tonight.
hold on.
Wait,
IJ,
is
it's
he
a lie.
trying to say he wants to have sex with me? That is what I'm understanding. I mean, Urus boy, are you kidding me?
It comes with the topic.
Are you kidding me?
That is why I don't like talking about anything
In
sex.
fact, bye.
The other day,
No, wait, let me wait, excuse me.
What do you
Let
want to
me
say
finish
again?
now.
You have said everything. You have said too
no,
much.
I allow him. Let him learn.
Allow me now. You are taking me for allow me, Biko. So, Malaysia, the question is for
Okay,
you.
yes, ask me.
You just said that I should get married, which is true, but in
Okay.
a few moments from now, it will be done anyway.
Okay.
But I just want, because for some persons that are, although we are all mature people, but for some persons listening to teaching of this magnitude, you just want, I just want to feel these things and all that. So I want to just put more light for people like us that are virgins, the consequences that are attached to it. That one.
The consequences, how? I don't
Of being a
understand.
virgin.
As a virgin.
There are no
Understand?
consequences, but I said, if you listen very well, I said you need to exercise always if you know you're
No,
not
I do,
sexually
I do.
active. Because
No,
some
I do.
persons are priests, some people are called because of their spiritual part, they are not into
Yeah.
all that, yes. So you have to exercise
Exactly.
always.
I do. When it comes to exercise, I do. But
Okay.
every man's dream is to also experience this thing we are talking about. So
Yeah.
for the simpler
Thank
fact
you.
that we have no.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh,
So we can take all the
Okay,
calls, all right? Yeah, thank you.
Oh, okay. No challenge. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, you're welcome.
well, the truth of the
Good
matter is,
evening.
okay.
Oh, sorry.
No,
I
go
really-
ahead.
All right, you're welcome. What's your name, please?
Good evening.
Good evening.
Man.
This is Herder.
Okay.
I want to say that this discussion is for mature people, not for unmarried people.
Yeah.
Sometimes they will be,
some certain things they discuss. This is public this. But be that as may, I just have a little question, at least for one that I've married for about, almost 18 years, and the past, my wife is in her 40s. She appears not to be, not that she resists or not interested or this kind of thing. Happily, you will always want to make a kind of advance. It doesn't mean that, is it because of too much busy, no interest, doesn't make that kind of a thing. And more especially when you are not sleeping in the same room, she can stay, for weeks. Although we try to dodge having any other pregnancy because at least all the children are grown up, at least one should be in primary. So we are dodging all those kind of things. So necessary pregnancy. But what I'm trying to ask is, does it mean that somebody in that age, while the man is almost in his 50s and the interest, is there any consequence for not having, intercourse all the time? Sometimes it's been 2 weeks, 3 weeks. That is there any consequence?
If you are, is it for the man or for the woman?
For the man too, is there any consequence?
Yes, I mean that's the thing. Now I mentioned everything from the beginning. Number one, people that don't have sex regularly, men, they are prone to having prostate cancer. Other factors are there, but this is one of it too. They are likely to suffer from erectile dysfunction. Heart disease is there too. High blood pressure is there too. Low self-esteem. I mentioned everything. I mentioned everything. Yes, I took my time to tell people the consequences. Married people. I wasn't talking to singles. The consequences. Yes, I mentioned it both for the women too, and I talked about the benefits. So if you are listening, or if you want to really take your time to listen to the teaching very well, we're streaming online, and after now, it will be there on
Facebook.
On Facebook. I can't go back again. That's just the truth. I can't go back.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Does it mean that it's only the man that have a consequence?
I even mentioned for the women too. I talked about how it affects them when they are suffering menopause, how it affects them to bladder control. I mentioned it too. Women, don't they suffer from high blood pressure? Lately women, they fall down and they are gone. High blood pressure. Women suffer from heart disease too.
That's it. That high blood pressure sign, that one is sometimes I see it as a hereditary.
Yes, is hereditary, but this is part of it too. Everything I'm saying is backed up with proper research.
All right.
Yes, So if you've been paying attention, like mature audience, you would have noticed that I mentioned all these things from the beginning.
You did from the beginning.
From the beginning.
All right, let's. We have some WhatsApp messages.
Okay.
Let's quickly run through them.
Okay.
Ozone Leia says, "Sex is the sweetest thing God ever created. Once I'm angry and I have good sex, my nerves are relaxed and anger is gone. Also, if I want to sleep like a baby in the night, I will have good sex and I would ever sleep peacefully and wake up late. But I'm not married yet. God forgive me, Ozone Leia. Chai, please repent. Repent and stop it."
AJ, you are not Jesus Christ. Allow him. Are you assistant Jesus now?
I'm not saying I'm assist, but he knows he's wrong. He's even saying God should forgive him.
If your blood cannot wash his sin, allow him be.
Repent. You can use that energy to become spiritually strong. Okay, this person says, "Hi Jay, I'm Simeon from Alecto LMA. I'm tall, dark." Hello. That's not what we're doing right now. You know, we'll even wait to make time reach. Hey, Gina, come here. Okay, so I think that's that. And then we could get to... Okay, let's go here. Good evening, Omalicha. I'm Joseph from PH. Is it too good to have sex every day? Because my wife loves it every day, and I refuse. And if I refuse, she starts accusing me of having sex with other girls. Please help me. Is she from Akwa Ibom?
IJ.
No, yesterday, last night, you needed to.
no,
I don't know. No, did you listen to the show last night?
No, I slept off.
That was one thing the majority of people, both men and women who called into the show, agreed on. They said they know they tire. One guy said you must marry a Akwa Ibom babe.
You know, I mentioned it the other time that there's a particular tribe, but I didn't want to, stereotype.
It was their thing. So the listeners yesterday,
Okay.
they did all that. I was just paying attention.
Okay, well, the truth of the matter is that you need to. This one, you had meal every day. But
Didn't you know her before you married her?
And some
Boss.
persons don't do that before they get married. But the truth of the
And they
matter is
never
that
talk about things like that.
you just find. This one had me for the first time. I don't know what to say. To be honest, every day, how can it be every day? Come on.
Some people are like that.
Even when she's on her menstrual period, every day too.
Some people are like that.
Well, I do. My brother, I go to eat well, yeah, though. If it's my father will say everybody has a cross to bear. You just have to bear this one.
She has to be understanding, please. I beg.
Especially when it's draining him too.
Uh-huh.
Especially when it's draining him. Or just get her a business.
Let her
her-
get very busy.
When she gets very busy, she'll be tired. She won't have that high energy. No,
But I heard those people don't get tired. Don't they
no,
work?
no. If they are working, they'll be tired. When most of them, they are just calling a particular tribe. Did they talk about the, how will I call it, the economic class of the people they are dealing with?
Mm-hmm.
Because there was a time when we did one general research in school. So they were talking about the hobbies of the average Nigerian.
Yeah.
And most of us were writing, our lecturer said no, that the common Nigerian, the way he explained it, that one of their hobbies is what? Sex. That's people that's this low income earners because they have enough time. That is why when you go to this what they call it, slums and all that, you see the place is highly populated.
True.
Because that's what they're always doing. Yesterday they were just calling a particular tribe. Did they mention their social class? Their middle class, lower class, or upper class? Those things too matters too. That's
Very
one
true.
thing.
I
Yes,
agree with you.
those things they matter too. Well, most of them they'll be dealing with maybe the lower class that they have enough time just to they turn around on top for bed 360 degree. But if you're someone that you go to work or you have a business or you are too busy,
you get tired sometimes.
It won't be like that. It won't be that.
You're right. Okay, so we're rounding off the show already. Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Omarita and AJ Sugar.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Please, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Mr. Uzo, calling from LMS Petrochemical Lifestyle.
Okay, welcome, Mr. Ozo.
Thank you. Like, I'm enjoying the programs. Okay. I'm listening and enjoying it. We single and virgin.
Hey, you want to listen? Why are you listening? Okay.
Personally,
Okay.
me used to do exercise every weekend. I drive my bicycle from here to LLN Junction, come back. Is it okay by me?
Yeah, it's okay. From LMA to LL1 Junction.
From Petrochemical.
Okay, to LL1 Junction. It's okay now. Every Saturday.
Yeah.
It's okay, but you can increase it.
Okay.
It's okay.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ozo.
You're welcome.
No, the truth of the matter is that you see, a lot of persons, they don't really write people that are sexually active on their head. So,
But these are not virgins. They might not be sexually active at the moment.
maybe secondary. There's what they call primary virginity and secondary virginity. IG. Primary virginity is when you have never done anything.
Okay.
But some persons, secondary virginity is when you maybe like, I don't want to say
For a long time.
You swear an oath to maybe yourself or to God that you
Okay.
want to keep yourself till you get it right. And some persons have been doing it for years,
true.
but you won't even know.
Wow. It's true.
You won't even know unless maybe you're very, 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 very close to them. So some persons are, why you see some that you think that they are calm or more strikers. Hey, voila.
With all the covering.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just pick calls.
Smooth operators.
Good evening.
Hello, I get Sugar.
This lady was
You
going
are
to get
laughing.
sugar.
This young guy, what are you doing?
boy.
Why are you listening to this show? Are you married? No.
I don't. Leave them. Like, what do you have to say?
Introduce
What do
yourself,
I have to
oh.
say?
You want me to call your name?
What do I have
Introduce
to say?
yourself.
Introduce
Guys,
yourself.
okay, I'm excellent. I'm calling you from Abadio.
Okay.
My
I
neighbor
won't
here.
say I
Let's
was-
get married now. You are close to my house.
Thank God. Ishama, you're good. May
Ajay.
God bless you this night.
Amen.
Thank
No,
God.
Ajay, you like marriage, oh.
I want to be fresh now. Eh?
I will
See
soon
wrinkles.
get married, so I enjoy all these benefits.
Please do get married. It's very important. It's very, very
Let me tell you something
important.
there.
Yes.
And once I was in Arumundara, only me. And I had one Ikuri girl that is from Rumuwara. Man, I fat. Sorry saying all this, oh God.
Oh, you fat.
I fat. Honestly, if you have good pets and eat good food, it will show. Even without you rubbing cream, your skin will be shiny.
Yeah, it's
Man,
true.
you guys feed me. You guys feed me. I was like, anytime I come to Akwajo to see my friends, they will say, "Now, excellent. You're married."
And it's true. That's why you see some men when they are not married. It's true. Yeah, right. So what happened between you and the girl now after she has finished feeding you?
Now they are away now.
No, it's just now that she enters school now. She later had admission, man. Good life.
Okay. Okay. I
I
understand.
concur to everything you said. Everything you said is correct. I believe. I know it is true. You're
Okay.
correct. Thank you.
All right. Thank you too.
You're welcome.
And the truth of the matter is that's why you say, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I
he
think
wanted
you
to
wanted to
say
say
something. What's his name?
Excellent.
Excellent. Okay. The truth, that's why you see some men and they'll be so skinny and looking ugly when they're not married. And once you just get married like this, come and see, the guy will be glowing.
But they'll be dating, oh,
When
when they are doing wicked things with different girls. So when they now get married and focus for some time,
you just see the guy, he will just start glowing. The guy will call the entire you're like, I don't this atutu boy, your boy be this one now they see now. But it's because he's eating well
Yeah.
and he's having good sex. That's just the truth. That's why even if you see some girls, once they start, it will show. Even when we were growing up then, I remember then when you have pimples all over your face, all these your mates that are guys, they'll come, they'll say, see your face, go and do. Do you understand everything?
Go
Yes,
and do.
they'll tell you, yes, they'll be telling you, go and
Papa.
do. They'll say, see your face, pimples. And you won't even understand. It means they'll be like, and truly, once the girl starts becoming sexually active, you see those things, those pimples will just dry off on its own naturally. Yes, that's just the truth. So sex is very, very good. It's not just for having kids. It's not for having kids alone. It's for your own health benefits. That's why I keep on saying, I love God so much. Everything that was created by God is just to bless humanity, but we abuse it. When you abuse it, like I said, fire, it will keep us warm, it will help us cook our food and all that. But when you abuse it, what happens? Poof, it will burn down the whole place.
That's true.
And that is how sex is. Sex within marriage is beautiful. Mature adults, if they know what they are doing, good. But like I say, marriage, like I was telling someone that marriage is business. If you don't have that, what they call it, that marriage certification and all that, if the man dies, you lose practically everything. So that's why I keep on saying that everybody, especially for women, and some women, once they start having sex with a guy and they're not even married, they become emotionally invested. That is why I keep on saying, girls, keep yourself one corner. You get the stupid things you'll be doing, you can easily forgive. But if you're not doing that with him, you can easily detach, because once you start having sex with someone, there's a soul tie, whether you like it or not. There's a soul tie, and that soul tie is when you're trying to pull away, you'll be coming back together and it look as if it's so painful. But when you have not done anything, get out now, what's my business? It will pain you that you'll miss this person, but you don't care. That's why I keep on telling ladies, keep yourself, and men naturally, anything they have not invested into solidly, they easily let it go of it. You can imagine, like, I'm not judging anybody, okay, like somebody that was saying he was fat after feeding everything. If he was the one that paid her school fees, he has invested seriously.
You don't want to leave her like that.
Yes, you want to leave her like that. you know.
True.
So that's
All
all
right.
for tonight.
It is all for Tammy Francis on Facebook. We see you.
Sorry, who?
Tammy Francis.
Okay, what's it
dropped
saying?
comments on Facebook.
You said what?
I said, kids or teenagers, do they need to stay without having sex till they reach the age of marriage? Yes.
Nobody should be asking me. That's an unintelligent question, my brother.
You.
I beg. Don't
And
ask
then
that
he
kind
also
of a
says that
question.
everything you have said is true.
Thank you very much. That's an intelligent comment. All right, thank you so much, Port Harcourt people. Today was really, really short, direct to the point. I appreciate every one of you that took the time to call and comment on Facebook. I don't take it for granted. Thank you so much, IJ. Then,
You're welcome.
we're supposed to have something on Saturday, but I want to cancel it. I'll shift it to July.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I'm very, very busy this week.
Okay.
I'm too busy this week. So I don't break down.
Yeah.
So I don't break down. That's
It's
just the
okay.
truth, yes. So I'll shift it to July. July is my birthday. So maybe
Oh,
after my
cool.
birthday, I'll do it the Saturday after my birthday. And so that there'll be proper
Planning.
publicity.
Okay.
Proper publicity. People can, the turnout will be much higher. And at least I know I've given myself like 1 week, 2 weeks break to shut down everything I'm doing to focus on just that. So for those of you that really wanted to see me that day, sorry.
But you will still see her later.
You still see me.
on
You still-
another date.
you still see me. Yeah, that's just the truth. So thank you so much, Port Harcourt people. I love you all. Have a beautiful night rest. And don't forget to married
If you're
people,
If you're married, yeah. You heard that. If you're married.
enjoy yourself.
Every time you want to talk sex matter, people be clearing throats. Now what?
It's the Lord's doing. If it's easy, single Pringles, go and do it now.
All right. Thank you so much, Malicha. Thank you, Port Harcourt. And keep it locked here on Super 93.3. At this point, it is